In this quick start guide, I'm going to show you how to list your first product. So first you want to be on your store dashboard. You then simply go to the products section and click on add new. Now if your product only has one variation, you want to select simple product. If your product has many variations, for example it comes in different sizes or it comes in different colors, you want to click on variable product. Firstly, I'm going to show you how to set up a simple product and then I'll show you how to set up a variable product. So for a simple product, you'll have these options here. So for this example, we're going to set up a lavender plant. And now we need to choose a price. You want to fill in your price in this section. So for example, we'll go with £10 per lavender plant, ensuring that your product price is more than the £3 minimum price on the online garden. Now if we want to put our product on sale, we put the new price in this section. So say for example, we want to be selling it at £8 for a limited time. We'd simply put that into the sale price, and when the product is listed, it will cross out the £10 and put £8. Next, we want to choose the category. For this, we'll go for summer flowering. This is the section under which customers will be able to find your products via the quick menus. Next, we want to choose a tag. This product's a plant, so we'll click plants. Now we'll fill out a short description, which is the description a customer will see when they're browsing through all the products available. With a simple product, you can also put in the size of the plant that you're selling, and people will be able to see it easily when they're browsing through. Next is the plant description. So this is the long description, and you can use it to tell the customer all the information about the plant. For example, if it's your specialist plant, you can put that in here. You can also put in care tips and information on how it will be shipped. Next, we want to set up inventory. So first, we'll set up the SKU. This is what you can use to quickly match the orders to the correct products. Next, you can manage stock. So say you only have a certain number of plants available, you can check this box here and say we have 25 plants available. This will keep track of all the orders and how much inventory you still have. If you'd like people to be able to make orders when you're currently out of stock, allow back orders by clicking this menu here and selecting either allow but notify customer or allow. If you want customers to only be able to purchase one of this product at a time, you can click on this checkbox and it will allow them to only put one in their basket. Next, shipping. So firstly, we want to type in the weight of the product. For this example, we'll make it a 2 kilogram plant. You can also type in dimensions if you'd like to make that visible to the customer, and then we want to set up the shipping class. So if you've set up shipping classes, you can select that by clicking on this drop down, clicking on the class that you'd like this product to be under. So for this example, we'll click on standard. You can then click on the processing time for the product. So for this example, we'll go with 1 to 3 business days. Under the attributes column, we'll simply select what color it is, and since this is a simple product, it's only one color. You can also select the size between bare root, less than the 2 litre pot, a 3 to 6 litre pot, a 5 to 8 litre pot, and greater than an 8 litre pot. So for this example, we're going to say that the product is under a 2 litre pot, so we'll select that option. If you want to add your own attributes, simply click on the add section and it will come up here. You can type in the name of the attribute and some values, ensuring you separate each value. For example, if you want to show what insects it will attract to the garden, you can put bees, that symbol, butterflies, and make sure it's an active attribute. Next up, if you'd like to link to other products when customers are buying this product, so for example, you have something that people often buy with this product, you can put it into the cross sales section, ensuring that you have the product already set up. Next is SEO. This is where you'd enter a focus keyword, so for example lavender plant, and then we'd enter the description. This can just be the short description that you filled in here, and that will be what shows up on a search engine. Once you've done that, simply submit for review and we will approve your product as quickly as possible. If you'd like to make any changes to your product, so say for example we no longer want it on sale, you come over to the edit button here, click on it, and then we can just edit any of the information that we've put in. Just remember that it will have to go back through the review process if you make any changes. If you'd like to delete the product, you can click on the delete button here, and if you'd like to view the product, you can click on this button here, and it will take you to the store page. Setting up a variable product is very similar to setting up a simple product. You still have to type in the product name, choose a category, and select a tag. You can then fill in a short description and a normal description. To add an image to your product, you can click on this and select the file from your your computer. If you've already uploaded a picture you'd like to use, you can click on the media library and select the picture that you'd like. Once you've filled in the short description and the description, you can then set up inventory like with a simple product. For variable products, shipping works exactly the same. So you type in the weight, we'll go with 2 kilograms again, and then you select the shipping class. So for this product, we want it to be under shipping class large, and then the processing time, you'd select how long it would take you to ship out the product. So for this, we'll click on 1 to 3 business days again. Now the difference is attributes and variations. To allow variations, you need to have the attribute. So say for example, we have red roses, pink roses, white roses, and orange roses. We'd select those attributes. We'd then select visible on product page and use as a variation. Say we also want to have different sizes. We have less than a 2 litre pot, a 3 to 6 litre pot, and a 5 to 8 litre pot. We'd select those, allow it to be visible on the product page, and use it as a variation. If you're doing something such as seeds and you want to allow people to buy different varieties of, for example, chili seeds, you can add an attribute, name it chili variety, and enter in the variety names. So say we have ghost chili pepper seeds and Carolina Reaper seeds. We simply type in the names separated by this symbol here, make it visible on the product page, and use it as a variation, and that will allow people to choose which variety of seeds they like to get. If you don't want it to appear, you simply uncheck active and it will no longer appear on the product page. Now we want to set up variations. Firstly, we want to set up the default values. This is the value that the customer will see when they open the product page. So for this, we want it to be set to white and less than a 2 litre pot. As a pot size gets bigger, we want to charge a different price, but with any colour. So we'd simply come to this section, select the first value, which is the less than 2 litre pot, and we'll set the price to £8. Now we want to charge a different price for the 3 to 6 litre pot. To do that, we click on this button, select the 3 to 6 litre pot and leave it on any colour, and say we want to charge £14 for roses in a 3 to 6 litre pot. We just type that in here, and now for any colour in a 3 to 6 litre pot, the customer will have to pay £14. Now we have one more option, which is the 5 to 8 litre pot, and say for the 5 to 8 litre pot we want to charge £20. We'd simply type that number in here, and that would be the price the customer has to pay for any colour in a 5 to 8 litre pot. If we'd like to manage the stock, we select this button here and we type in the stock quantity. So say we have 25 5 to 8 litre pot of any colour. This can be used if you only have a certain number of each colour at each pot size. So say for example, in the 3 to 6 litre pot, we only have 20 plants, ensuring you keep the regular price the same. If a customer then selects orange in a 3 to 6 litre pot, this will allow you to easily manage each different variation of your product. Since back orders are not allowed, it will only allow 20 orders to go through for a 3 to 6 litre pot orange rose. If you'd like to allow back orders, you can allow but notify customer and allow. The linked section is exactly the same as with a simple product. Type in the product that you'd like to cross-sell with or upsell with, ensuring your product is already listed, and the SEO is exactly the same as with a simple product. You just want to enter your focus keyword. So for this, we're going to type in rose plants, and the meta description again can just be your short description. We then want to submit it for review and wait for your product to be reviewed. Once your product has been reviewed, the status will change to published and customers will be able to find them on the store. In the next quick start guide, I'm going to show you how to handle refunds, and thank you for choosing to sell on the online garden.